Hello, guys. We are officially live on my channel, and we're discussing Steven's birthday, which was the newest episode of Steven Universe today. Now, like yesterday, we will also be holding the 10 minutes at the end where my viewers get to come into my stream and discuss it with me live. And this is impressive. But I'm gonna tell you all, just enjoy the show. I'm wearing my birthday gear, so. Alright, let's see. No one is on yet, but once you guys start coming on, we can go live. Or we are live. So, there's a lot I have to say about this episode, and not all of it is good. For example, I didn't. Oh, I have to show you. I have a Capri Sun ready to go. It's all set. I'm just gonna open it. And so it's happening with a full hour after the actual episode, which is different than yesterday, which was 30 minutes. But my reasoning was that I had tennis today. So in all future Steven Bombs that happen on tennis day, it'll be a little later. To go over what this week's schedule is going to be like for the rest of it before I actually get into the stream. Tomorrow I will be taking home a baby for school. You might be wondering why I am wearing birthday gear also. To celebrate Steven's birthday, I have to do this too. I mean, it's a necessity. Not a bare necessity, but a necessity. So, with that, let's get into the episode. It's Steven's birthday, as they've been building up in the previews and stuff. And so all the gyms are getting ready. Connie comes and Steven offers her a juice box. I think I've made this very apparent that I'm in my episode gear. Spit take. Yeah, Steven's 14. And it's a big surprise to everyone. Because here's the thing, he's always looks like he's younger, and he hasn't been growing up. With it looking like he hasn't been growing up, Connie's worried she's not going to get to grow up with him. This causes Steven to be worried, and he goes inside, where he stretches out. So Steven is now looking like a teen. His voice is even deeper. I think this is a callback to so many birthdays, which I'll discuss later on in this stream. You see, and as this happens, he and Connie are talking. However, it puts his body in a strain when he's doing this, which is unique, especially for a Steven Universe episode. He's being harmed while he's trying to live up to it. And this episode shares a lot of similarities with other episodes, and like big time. Hey, Hypnosis Man. Hypnosis Man, didn't you love the episode? But so once that happens, so how do I put this? So once that happens, he starts stretching out his body. Amethyst and Greg tell him it's bad to do that. He continues to stress out his body until he turns into a baby. Yeah, he completely turns into a baby later on in the episode. Uh, Hypnosis Man, why didn't you love it? And give critical reasons. But let's see, from there, so Steven's turned into a baby, and let's just say they have to go through a quest. It's Connie's words that turn him back into the age he is. And so basically that's how the episode ends on a heartwarming moment. So there's a few things I have to talk about. First of all, I want to talk about the Ship T Hypnosis Man. Give a little more critical evidence. So, but this episode's cousin episode is so many birthdays, which it shares the birthday theme and the aging power of the gems. I'm curious if him, when he changed that, then was using his stretching power. Um, so another thing is I feel like he gave some Stephen Connie ship tease, especially with the blushing. I think it's one of our first chances to know that while we've learned that Stephen may have a crush on Connie, Connie now might have a bit of a crush on Stephen. So I'm going to ask you in the comments. Can you guys give me some points of discussion in the episode, because I want to discuss it a bit. Because there's a lot of other evidence that we need. Um, so Hypnosis Man, since you're the only one in the chat, explain what you didn't like about this episode so much. And so I want to also go over what this is going to have later on. I feel like this episode has two close cousins, as I said. So many birthdays, and also full disclosure because of how it feels. And it's a bit of a Sworn to the Sword follow up and continues the Barn arc. So it's quite the sequel. Hypnosis Man, you do know you're messing with one of the biggest fandoms on the internet, right? Um, anyway, though, so those in the chat, give me your favorite moment of this episode, please. Because, alright, I don't think I have that much else to say about this episode because I was kind of late to the punch, wasn't I? I will tell you, I think an Easter egg was when Garnet was popping the tunes. There was this thing called Stella. Hypnosis Man, did you actually watch the episode? But no, the Stella thing I think was a bit of a Estelle reference, down to them both looking a bit alike. Oh well. I don't have that much to say about this episode, aside from what I've already said. So on that note, I think not enough people have joined so far. I think we're gonna cut it short here today. Yes, Hypnosis Man. But I think I'm gonna cut it for here today, and tomorrow at 5:30 we resume our coverage of Stephen Mom 4, Stephen's birthday week. Thank you. I'm sorry. And with that note, I stopped the broadcast.